Hello and welcome to Organs Are Super with me, David Cooper. Okay, so this is the Technics GA3. There's a lower version called a GA1 with a lot less sort of preset buttons, and then there are better models like this where you've got the G100C, which is a newer version with newer voices. But the GA3 is a really good instrument. The good thing about it is we've got all our flutes, so we can go into our flute sounds and mix them together like we'd on a traditional organ. But we've also got 16 of these preset buttons, and loads are built into this organ that could be loaded into these 16 buttons. So let's give an example. If we go to one touch organ and we choose an organ, let's go into theatre electronic. In fact, we've got theatre pipe. I'm going to go down to theatre pipe, and then we go to copy to panel. That brings in 16 different theatre pipe organ settings for the whole instrument. So really easy to set up. Let's try a few. Number one. Put the volume a bit higher for you. Two. Three. Just keep going through. Now all these sounds are just one batch, so we've got loads more. If we go to organ touch again, if you're looking at the screen here, I don't know how close you can see that, but we can go down to classical organ, which would be like a church organ, theatre electronic, European, rock and jazz. Let's just try that classical one. So we're going to copy them to the panel memory. Yes. And that means now that all these buttons aren't going to give us theatre, now they're going to give us... sounds, and the beauty of all these modern organs is they're going to give us a selection of sounds that someone else has very cleverly worked out and made. Now the next button along here is called one touch registration. When I go here, we've got literally a registration from one touch, so I can copy again a different set. We've got big band, combo, light orchestra, contemporary, classical, and these again are going to give us a whole setting for the whole instrument, but not necessarily organ this time. They're going to be more orchestral. Let's go to that big band one, copy to my memory, yes. And now we've got big band settings, so let's have a listen to these. Piano, good piano. Number two, vibes. Nice trumpet. Four, big saxophone. Very clever, isn't it? Built-in presets to make it easy to use. Now the next button along is called One Touch Play, and this is where we bring the rhythm section in and it gives us a kind of overall sound. So if I go to just choose one of them, let's go to Hot Dixie Band, that sounds good. I'm just going to play. It's going to be a synchro start and it's going to give me an intro if I want it. really good fun. Let's just try one more of these rhythm ones then. So we'll go to swinging bone, which I think is swinging trombone. Intro, play the chord. Loads of sounds to choose from, which include the rhythm section. Loads of rhythms if you want to set them yourself. You can do the 1-finger chords, you can do 3-finger chords. You can just play it like an organ, whether you play the bass yourself or have automatic bass. There's 3 accompaniment backings that add in to the rhythm, but there's also the facility to give you the extra sounds on the lower keyboard. And there's 4 sections, look up here, that we can choose voices for. So if you're making your own sounds, we have an orange, a blue and a yellow section that can all have a different voice in, and they can be added to the organ batch. Now the organs themselves can either be organ sounds you've made with these sounds on the tabs, or we can use their presets. There's a selection of presets on the screen here. Look, if we go to the preset button, we've got there's some what we got 7 on here, 9 we can bring in just from a button, and that will give us, if we've got the organ sound selected, I can have the Leslie's effects speaker. If you look at the way I've got it set now, I've gone into the organ sounds and it's given me drawbars. So these buttons here actually work like a digital drawbar, look, where we can bring them up and down because they're a 2-tilt button. So all of these sound drawbars here can be brought down just like a drawbar organ and used on the screen. So I can set them how I want them to be, and then I can save that setting. So a really overall good instrument. It's quite old now. It's probably 20 years old, but in the same way, it's got a lot to offer, and it's got a pull-down cover, and they're very good value. Okay, so if you want to part exchange, that's no problem at all. We take in nearly everything in part exchange. You need to let us know the details of the condition, and then when we go to deliver the new one to you, we can pick up your part exchange at the time. So just give us a ring or an email. We can work out then what yours is worth and work out a cost of change. They're just so good fun. I mean, organs are still going strong. We sell many every week, and selling organs is a good way for me to get a chance to play lots of different brands and makes. So I'm quite lucky to be able to do it, and we'll continue to sell organs. I love a roast lamb, probably. A good roast, traditional. Oh, probably a glass of wine and a play on my piano. That's a great way. Or maybe watch a good film. Oh, probably fishing in a competition with my dad and myself, and in a caravan rally, and winning a prize for for catching lots of roach. Well, my father-in-law is 85 this year, so he's taken us all on a cruise. So we're going around Norway and on the Iona, on the P&O ferry, cruise liner ferry, I think that's the wrong word. So really looking forward to that. That should be great, and that's in August. Well, we've got the best engineer in the country, Jamie Halliday, to serve his organs for us. So anything that we think is not quite right, we can check it out and get him to come and sort it out for us. We've got an abundance of spares still from his arsenal that he's kept and built up over the years. So putting a warranty on there isn't a problem for us. and yeah, we're quite happy to sell the older models. Thanks for watching. Join us next time for Organs are Super with me, David Cooper.